Hey, box drop.
Looking to throw on second down. Beck. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Hey, high 7. Sit down.
To throw on second down. Beck. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Mike 7. Here we go, let's bring it. Shoot.
From the gun on third down. Beck. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 7. Go.
Looking to throw. Beck. His throw caught right around the 6. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Back. And that's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Mike 7. I'm trying to collect. Mike 7. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Smooth. Hey, lock it. Back up.
Operating from the gun. Back to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And his kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Ready to break. Like by five. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Pickett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 6-6. Pull it high.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Pickett. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Ready.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Switch. General West.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Looking to throw. Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. On 4th down, Pickett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
You better be ready. Hey, exit. Hey, check 24.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Here we go. Mike Trickstone, travel. Hey, Echo. Hey, rocket, 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Beck. And he's got his man on the out route. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Mike 6. Switch up. Hey, check Mike 6. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 6. Mike. Rocket.
On 4th down, Beck nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw. Pickett, open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Ready! 90 Wolf! Get this warm up! Go! Mike 6! I'm coming for you! You mine! Hey, check Mike, check! Hey, Zoo! I'm coming! Deep grip!
Looking to throw on second down. Back. And he will find his man on the outside. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, Charlie! Mike 7! Rip left! Mike 7, Mike! Hard! Watch the curl! Jim! He's coming! We got double up! Let's go!
Operating from the gun. Beck. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chop it. Bravo. Watch the run. They're running it. Look at me. Go. Switch. Check 26. Pilot, 64, weak. Check up.
From the gun. Back. He finds his man Johnson. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The final shot before break. Back. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A final shot before break. Pickett. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, and counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
To number 17. It's a gain of 10. First down, Carolina.
Set, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's big shot. Five. Leo. Check on the ball. Get it.
Looking to throw. Pickett taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hey, box truck.
On 4th down, Pickett. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Hey! Ready?
Back to throw. Beck. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 7. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. 7's a Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Go. Mike 7. Mike 7. Look at me. Zipper 5.
From the gun, Beck. This is Johnson. He's got it. A 3rd down gain of 19.
That's good for Buccaneers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Brooks, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Watch the boot. Blue draw Corker. So don't say nothing. Hey, seam 6. Bam. Gone. Hey, lock it. Hit it.
To throw on 2nd down. Beck. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. They'll run on 1st down. It's Brooks. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. Hang 2 stop. Hey, Alpha.
They still playing soccer.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Mike 7. You don't want none of it. Get it. Pick up the ball. Mike 7.
Get in the weight room.
Kill. Smooth. 2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Beck being chased out left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
I'm going to run you over. Hey, Delta. Watch the twist, Topper. 7. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Beck. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second-guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Right back to him on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Pickett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Brooks. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
To throw on 2nd down. Beck. And that's going to be incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Hey, Echo. General West. Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Beck escaping the pressure right. And his pass incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Rock it. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
To throw on third down. Beck. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for a fourth quarter lead. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
80 weapons. Go. 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Pickett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, Pickett. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
Let's go.
This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. A gain of 3, second down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
On the ready.
I got him. Run. He's top right. He's top to the right.
Hey.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
18 Gator. Hey, Sam off.
Say. Kill.
Snap.
On first down, it's Brooks. And a short gain here down to the 22. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Go. 18 Gator.
At the 22-yard line.
Check.
Hard. Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?